So are you one of these people who are live and die with the winter time like I used to be? And like when it's so bad and it's like 2 months in the winter time, you just want to absolutely lose it. You're just bored and you're going to the fridge all the time and you're trying to find a good movie to watch and you're busting out the all the video game consoles and I used to be like that. Are you like that? Let's talk about that for a second. March 3rd, glorious. We made it to got some sunshine coming in, even in Buffalo, New York. I'm in Buffalo, New York. We got some nice sun coming in through the window. Went for a little walk. I'm gonna go for another walk. Had some nice gentlemen take down some trees behind my garage from the city, so that was a nice little surprise. That cleared out because I was actually gonna have that. I was gonna pay to have that done this spring. So thank you, City of Buffalo. I can't believe I'm saying that. So I used to be like, if this is you, I used to be like that, and I still have some bad days. Trust me. I live in Buffalo, New York here. We have the longest of long winters. I'm sure there's some regions. Comment below if you have a worse winter than Buffalo, or if you think you do. Um, I believe you ahead of time. I'm just saying. I'm curious. I'm just curious. I know the usual spots, but with all this weird technology going on, there's been winters and there's been bad winters in some spots that don't ever have a bad winter. So if that is you, if you live for weather, I'm not saying, hey, everyone's in a better mood depending on the weather. I get that. It's just a natural human instinct. But if you're like really down, can I say depressed? Is that going to get me flagged now? This gets you really down, like to the point where you can't get through your days. I've been there. Okay. That's a wake up call. That's a wake up call. And that was a wake up call to me because anyone of sound mind, and if you're really, living for yourself and your own goals and your own missions, the weather shouldn't have any effect on the things going on in your life. The quality of work you're doing, the shape that you're in, your diet. It's all the same things. The stuff that goes into your mind. These things can affect you, but we have to do better. We have to counter it. And it's hard. It's super, super hard. I'm drinking coffee too. I'm going on walks, playing my guitar, playing with the cat, going and hanging out with my mom. She's older. Try to do that as much as I can. And I'm doing this as a reminder because I had to remind myself. I'm going to be 46 in April. And I'm one of these, I hate saying it, but I wish I would have known some of these things earlier in life. And if you're in your 30s and you're hearing me, go spend more time with your folks, even if even if it frustrates you, try to take yourself out of the equation. That's where my downfall was. I put me ahead of too many things. Put yourself aside and know that your parents want to see you, your family wants to see you. Go and see them. Be annoyed for an hour. I bet you'll be surprised and you'll want to stay 2 hours. You'll be glad you did. And it's a side mission, but I'm really glad I'm kind of going off on a tangent, but I'm glad I'm seeing my mom more now. But the best time to start something is right now. You know what I mean? You can beat yourself up all to death about the shape that you're in and the things that you should have done and the things you should be doing. You have power in the present. Now you can start, literally. It sounds corny and it sounds cliche. But if you're going to kick yourself, what if you start in 2 weeks and you finally get that initiative to say, you know what, why wait the 2 extra weeks? And don't think I'm too old, I can't do these things. An old dog can't learn new tricks. That is the dumbest statement, and I am proof. And there's other people out there that are proof too that you can learn. That is a myth. Just like talent. That's going to be another video. The talent myth. Here's a secret. We all got talent, even you. Same thing with getting a grip on your health and your eating. I'm in the belly of the beast, man. Buffalo. I'm in Bill's Mafia country. I'm in pizza land here. There's a pizza. There's a Hortons and a pizza joint. There's like three on every block here. It's really tough to eat. It's tough to beat the bad habits. But man, even you guys know after the third, fourth pizza in a week, come on, I don't care how much you like pizza, that shit gets boring, and your body's telling you, it's telling you, no more of this. So my point with all this is, don't live just for that March 1st or April 1st. Oh, it's going to be nicer out, so I'll be in a better mood. Now I got to be miserable to then? Absolutely not. And it's not fooling yourself. You're actually brainwashing yourself the way you should be brainwashed, with positive things, with positive habits. And as you stick to those for even a couple weeks, you will feel it. Are you going to be tired and sore? Yes, in the beginning, and you probably always will a little bit. But that's a badge of honor. You go into work the next day, even if you have a physical job. And I used to go in, and I had a physical job. I did probably 12,000 steps a day as a groundsman at a high school, and I still did my workouts. And man, your body will start to adapt and get even stronger and stronger, and then pants are going to feel better. And don't just live for the summer and look good for the summer. Look good all year round. And when you do that, guess what? When Thanksgiving comes, you can let loose, like I do. I eat, and it upsets people, but it only upsets things that don't understand, that you don't understand, and that people, things that people don't understand, upset and frustrate them. Everybody. But until you start to get into trying something for a while, and then you say, "Oh, okay, I see. He's being strict on a Tuesday in January when it don't mean nothing, and in August and there's nothing going on. There's no. But then when the 4th of July comes, I know it's past the 4th of July in August, but you know what I mean. Then when Labor Day comes, oh, he can eat everything he wants. Yeah, because the next day I'm back to my normal life, and I'm not. It's not a diet. It's back to my normal life. That's a healthy habit life. And trust me, there's great stuff in there. You're gonna find great healthy stuff that you like every day that'll keep you going. I have a dessert ice cream probably twice a week. You don't need it every day. I was doing that every day too. I know you out there. You come home, you go to the cabinet, you grab a couple Snickers, and you think like those don't add up to your caloric intake. It does. You're not fooling nobody. And when you say the diet ain't working, and oh, I tried, it ain't working. Come on, you know that you cheated, and it's okay. You know that you snuck on the side and had that thing at work, or the donuts at work, or the cake here and there. We've all done it. Just get back on right now. Don't live for weather. Don't live for a certain condition. Make the conditions, demand the conditions for your own happiness at every moment. And being happy is sometimes just being content. You can't be like smiling 24 hours, happy. That doesn't exist. Being content with moments of joy and knowing how to deal with the inevitable. I mean, bad things are going to happen, but knowing how to deal with it and roll with it, I'm telling you, these habits will start to stick, and the old habits will go away. But you don't have to wait for March 1st, April 1st, or the weather to break. Break your own damn weather. Break your own shit. I'm telling you, I did, and I'm so happy with pacemaker and all. That's my point of this channel. Am I perfect? Let me sip this coffee. God, no, I'm not perfect. But I want you to say, you know what? Geez, this guy's got a pacemaker. Third one now. He's been through all these surgeries. Go watch the videos. I talk about them. Please watch my videos. Please, I beg you. Go watch the stories. I want you to say, wow, this guy's 46. He's doing it. He's making me laugh. You know what? He's right. Jay's right. I can do a 3,000 step walk. Do one thing every day different. Like take one meal. Like if you're eating like shit all 3 meals, and you are, and maybe you got a fourth meal, let's just say 3 meals. Take one meal and replace it, or just don't even eat it. Like take your breakfast, seems to be the easier one. Don't have the donut or the breakfast sandwich and all that stuff. Have a black coffee and water and a banana, and then have your other stuff as normal. But do that every day. And then next week work on that lunch. And then after you do that for a month or two, then you can have a donut. But guess what's going to happen? You're not going to want it, because you're going to come so far. You're going to say, I'm not going to just have that donut for nothing. There's nothing going on. I don't need that. Save it for when there's something better going on. You don't need to eat your way through these days, because it's going to eat your way through your health and your heart. And that's the thing, too, that scares me. Everyone needs a cardiologist, I believe, over 30 years old. Go once a year and get it checked. Just say, I got it in my family. I want to make sure that I'm clean. I want to go for an EKG every year and some blood work. Check your heart, guys. Don't think just because everything's perfect, it's always going to be that way. Double, triple check. Don't let it get to. I'm walking miracle. I'm lucky to be here, and that's why I'm so adamant. I want to scare you straight a little bit. Okay, don't let it get to my point before you start doing the right things, because this is a wonderful, wonderful life. And if there is no afterlife, if there is no heaven, this might be it. So make the most of it. All right, I want to do some more stuff. God bless you. Be absolutely well this evening. Go for a walk. It's beautiful out. All right. Doing a check, baby. Back at it on a Monday. Let's see who watches this shit. That's a great attitude to have. Check, 1, 2. I don't know. We got to get people. We got to get some watchers here. I must be doing something bad. Maybe it's the title. Maybe it's my face. Never life is a dreamer's dream. Stand back. Shut up. Let's see what that looks like. Let's see what this looks like.